Hi Aries, welcome to Basic Bitch Tarot. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I read for your sign. You can like, comment, share the videos. If the messages don't resonate, please check what was rising in your moon and Venus at the moment of your birth. These are going to be your love messages, Aries, for the middle of August. For like the next week to 2 weeks. Ooh, someone's already jumping out, but I'm not ready. Knight of Wands. Maybe ready to take some action on something. We'll see. Universe. Universe for Aries. For Aries, those born on Earth between March 21st and April 29th. For Aries. For Aries, please. Love messages for Aries for the middle of August. Love messages for Aries, please. At the bottom of the deck, we have strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. Whatever's going on in your life right now, you need a lot of strength right now, Aries, and you might also need help from a friend. But I don't feel like you have to force a situation. I feel like what's happening in the relationship right now is that you really need to tame this person to a degree. Let's see. The way you're thinking about this person is King of Pentacles. The way you're feeling about them is Seven of Wands. And the way you're seeing them is Five of... What is this? Five of Wands in reverse. Well, I definitely feel like you might be dealing with another Leo because... I think Five of Wands is Sagittarius energy, and Seven of Wands, I'm pretty sure, is Leo energy. So, but the way you think about this person, how it makes you feel, or when you think about them, is like you're seeing them as like really grounded, really good provider, really stable. Think very highly of them in that way. It's divine masculine. It could be dealing with an earth sign though, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the way you're feeling about them is you really want to fight for this. You feel like this is worth fighting for. I feel like when I see the Five of Wands here in reverse though, that like Seven of Wands is you guys have sat down and had some conversations, and you might kind of feel like you have to defend the relationship in some way, Aries. And then with the Five of Wands in reverse, like those conversations, it's the Sag energy or the Leo energy where, again, with strength, the Leo energy, like it was all fun and games, like these conversations and like like you guys might have been living together or tried living together, and then you've had a lot of discussions. You might feel like this person is providing for you in some way, this King of Wands or King of Pentacles energy. And I feel like maybe somebody's had to defend themselves, but willing to fight for it and like keep working on the relationship. But I think those conversations have kind of shit the bed here with that Five of Wands energy, because now it's like too serious and it's really tense and there's like miscommunications. It's really fiery. Like this is a fiery, passionate argument. That's right. This is the Sagittarius. That's the Leo energy. Oof. So I think maybe some stability might be being threatened. What's going on with the other energy? Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not sure they want to do this anymore. They might be kind of ignoring you. Feeling like the Hangman, like they have to take a pause, think about it more. Ten of Swords in reverse. Well, okay. So A Two of Wands, like the way they're thinking about you or this is they might be kind of ignoring you. They might be pulling back and, feeling like they think this isn't a really good idea, or they think maybe you're ignoring the possibilities or the choices that you have in front of you. Like it's not feeling grounded. It's not a good idea. And the way they're feeling, like they feel like maybe they feel like you are being the hangman or they're being the hangman, where they kind of need to go within. They might like take a pause in the middle of August and really think about this situation, use their intuition, try to, like, how can we grow? Maybe some of these conversations, these have gone bad, like standing your ground, explaining yourself, trying to work it out. Like, you feel like that's what you want to, or maybe they feel like they want you to do that, or you feel like you want them to do that, sorry. But, maybe you're pulling back, somebody's pulling back. But the way they're feeling, or the way they're seeing you is, I think that like maybe there was a cycle of completion, like this is pain, like being stabbed in the back, being hurt, and then trying to overcome it. Like it's Ten of Swords in reverse is defiance over defeat. Like they feel like even though you guys are having these fights and like something might come to an end, like if you're living together you might not anymore, or you feel like this pause might be permanent or something, if you decide to take a little break from the relationship, they see you as like wanting to move past it and be constructive at this point. And what's in between you? Wow. Yeah, more Leo energy. Jesus, the sun in reverse is what's between you. So again, it could be one or two things. Like the sun in reverse is like, this is too much, and it's like self-destructive. Somebody's like pushing too hard, trying too hard. Maybe that's why there might be a fight. Like someone might be lacking in responsibility. Someone's just like, it's too much. The sun in reverse is too bright. It's too brilliant. It's someone pushing like too hard for that pursuit of happiness, and things just aren't progressing quickly as far as like your conversations go. It might mean somebody's like burned out of the relationship, which is why you feel like they might see you or feel like they themselves need to take this hangman moment. But also it can be like one of you is burned out, or it also could mean like the relationship is in the dark. Like somebody might be withdrawing a little bit and being neglectful of the partnership. Yeah, it's like, but it can be just hyperactivity too in the relationship and restlessness. And then, wow, well, what we have crossing you, or what's blocking you, is the Chariot. And that further suggests to me that like somebody, like you guys are getting burned out, like defending, fighting till the very end. Because like the Chariot, it's Cancerian energy. It's blocking you. Like it's always a good card in the upright, but it's a person who will fight till the end. They will persevere. They will not give up. They'll work for it, like no matter what. And Chariot's always moving towards good news or a good place, and maybe you or one of them, like you're trying to say to them, come on, like let's work it out, let's keep fighting for this, we're fighting, but let's work it out. And they're just like, I'm dying. Final outcome is the Page of Swords. Well, even though one or both of you might be burned out and hurt and just wanting to like just get over it or whatever, or situations, they might be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not sure this is a good idea. I need to ignore this for a minute. I can't think about this right now. I need to have this hangman moment, and I need to get over hurt that you caused me or another situation caused me. I need to move past this. I'm tired of fighting. By the middle of the month, like where the cycle is going to stand is with the Page of Swords. The Page is always, again, even though somebody's burned out or maybe pushing too hard, You're still, one of the two of you is going to be in this energy of like, Page of Swords is like, how can we fix this? This is the great psychoanalyzer, this Page of Swords, trying to figure somebody out. Like, let's have a new, fresh, brilliant, good idea. Let's figure out a great way to fix this. Let's come up with something new. Let's come up with something new. Well, I don't know if Aries wants to do that. You know, you might be wanting to, but I don't know that they want to. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Universe for Aries, for love messages, for the King of Pentacles. That's this one. And this one. Well, when you think about them, like, you feel like it's really grounded and stable, and like you're just having a hard time getting to wish fulfillment with this person. Like, the card is here, but like there's something lacking. You might be lacking in love, lacking in maybe even a strong foundation, feeling like they're really stable, but maybe you think that even though you're willing to fight for it and it all, I think you might be fantasizing about this a little too much, and it isn't what you think it is, Aries, because this 10 is here, but how come it's not in the upright? You tell me. And like the Four of Cups here, this is bored. It's more water energy. And you're just like daydreaming about something. Like, you're not looking at what's right here in front of you. It's not being very practical, really. Like, I think you're maybe saying to them, look, we could have it all, but we don't right now. And look up at this cup. Like, pay attention to me. Like, I'm really good for you in this situation. You know, I think you're offering them that cup. You want to. Or you want them to offer you that cup. I'm hearing that. You want them to offer you that cup. Universe, can you talk to me about the Seven of Wands for Aries? Hierophant. Ooh, you want to fight for it. This might be a marriage. It might be like an institutionalized agreement. Like, let's be smart about this. Let's figure out, especially with this page, let's figure out a new way to do it. The way you're feeling about them is like, you want to be committed to them. You want to follow the rules. You want to follow their rules, or you want to you're standing your ground. So I think you want them to follow your rules. And yeah, follow your regulations. It's Saturn though, like restrictions. And then with wanting to fight for something and fight for the relationship, and like Hierophant's the marriage card, but Queen of Wands in reverse, you or this person could be feeling like you're not being very warm, not being very supportive. That's why you feel like you have to stand your ground. Maybe you feel like they're not being very supportive of you. They're withdrawing their energy and their heat. And they are, because right below it, they're having a hangman moment. Universe, Five of Wands for Aries, love messages. Five of Wands for Aries, why is this here? So Five of Wands, so much fighting. So like, you're seeing them as being really argumentative and difficult, and you're seeing them, another five, walking away from the situation, crying over spilled milk. They're not looking at the two cups that are left standing up. They're like, oh, we spilled these three cups. Like, I'm tired of fighting for this. Like, that's how you're seeing them. And you're also seeing that you could have had you feel like you see them as like maybe working on a foundation that's prosperous and fruitful. Like, somebody doesn't want to keep working for it anymore. You might have, I feel like you guys live together, because Four of Wands is building a foundation, and Five of Wands can be practicing something like moving in together. I feel like you want to walk away from that scenario, that you guys are thinking about that. Universe, for Two of Wands in reverse for Aries, love messages. It's this one. Oh, here we've got the Seven of Wands again. Well, they're thinking about fighting for this. They too feel like they have to stand their ground. They think they have to stand their ground, and you think they have to stand their ground. Aries, no offense, but you guys get into power struggles with people. I get it. I'm a Libra and I do too. We've got another 7. So I don't know if this is a good idea. They think that it might not be. They're feeling like they have to defend themselves and like fight for it and fight for themselves. But then they also think that like someone's like getting away with murder here, like stealing from them. It could be that's like the cheating card kind of. But mostly it's like they feel like you're manipulating them, and you might not, like they feel like they need to be cautious and defend themselves as well, because they feel like maybe they're being naive with you, or like you're just being kind of shady. You're not maybe not being honest or even cheating and faithful. They're feeling like they got to push you. They're thinking arm's length, get away from me. That's why they're having this hangman moment. See, I told you. Okay, universe for Aries for the Hanged Man. Why is this here? It's right here. Wow. 5 of Wands again, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like, and it could be vice versa, like they could be fighting. You could see them as standing their ground, Aries, and like being fighting, and they're seeing you as being the reasonable one. Like maybe you're ignoring them and you're taking the hangman moment. It can always be vice versa. They have been fighting, they see the fighting and feel the fighting, and they're feeling like this pentacle is kind of going in reverse here. This Queen of Pentacles, it's not supportive, it's not giving, it's not caring. I've got a King and a Queen of Pentacles here. There could have been financial issues, not like a home issue, and just that person's like withdrawing their support, or they see you as withdrawing their support, your support. Universe for Aries with love messages for mid-August for 10 of Swords in reverse. Why is this here? The Hermit. What else? No? So many want to come out. Come on, one more. One more. Oh, yep, here we've got the Sun in reverse again. See? This other person's either seeing you, or they themselves feel really hurt by this. Somebody does, either you or them does want to rise up and try again, especially with this Page of Swords. Like, let's think of a creative solution to this and a creative idea. Like, but in order to do that, you're going to have to go within and like go dark for a little bit, like Leo energy again, Sun in reverse, and the fire. I really feel like you guys might be dealing with another fire sign, because the Hermit is Virgo. You need to go within, take a little bit of a spiritual journey, just like with the Hangman here. It's like too much. It's burning too bright. It hurt. I've got to go dark for a little bit. I got to turn the sun off of this. Might be a little excessive. Like you've been talking about it 24/7 maybe. Universe for the Sun in reverse and the Chariot for Aries. Yep. See, more pentacles. More pentacles. Wow. So having a hard time finding a solution, and like it's just too much, and someone like being way too enthusiastic, like not giving up on a situation. It's just not grounded. You guys, somebody isn't being grounded here, Aries, and someone isn't working hard enough or working for themselves. Somebody might be dependent upon somebody else. Somebody might be withdrawing this coin, withdrawing like the living situation, the home situation, because maybe one of you feels like the other one's not working hard enough, too dependent upon somebody else, on them maybe, you on them or them on you. Universe for the Page of Swords for the middle of August. We got 3 here. So, wow. So Page of Wands, sort of cutting off communication and going within. You've got, oh wow, wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So you do feel like, one of the both of you does feel like you could have it all. You've worked hard to get to where you are together. You could already be married or living together. Like, you either want this, you're thinking about this total fulfillment of your pentacles, coming to completion with them, having a great life with them, a successful, grounded life. We've got Queen of Pentacles in reverse down here and a King of Pentacles in reverse down here. They might see you as not working hard enough for them, Aries, or vice versa. Somebody's really thinking about like their home, their job, like all, it's like the perfect match, a prosperous match. That's here, and so is Nine of Cups, total wish fulfillment, working so hard. Somebody's working hard and somebody's not. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups in the upright. I definitely feel like because you've gone so far together, possibly, that you might work for a solution. What else? Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, though. Yeah. You're a little paranoid. Somebody might be a little paranoid about infidelity, possibly for some of you, but more that like it's like a lack of love. Here's the lovers. We're together. No, we're not. Like it could also mean like just sex. But this really, I'm not seeing anything about passion or sex here. I just feel like you're not really sure. You may just want to like keep things platonic or whatever, like just sleep together. Like maybe sex is the answer, more sex with the lovers, but you're not going to talk about it. You want to, but someone's going to be shy about figuring out any idea to move forward, even though it's what you want. Lovers is here. It can be turned into the upright. The bottom of this deck, we have the Chariot again. Someone's just not giving up. Someone's just not giving up. Shit. Solar system and universe. Solar system. For Aries, love messages and advice for Aries. Oh, okay. So partnership and alliances. This three of wands. It came in the reverse, so you guys really need to work on the partnership and alliance more, because you're not, like, you might be talking a whole lot, but if someone's gonna have a hangman moment and get past all this and since you're gonna work for it, you have to focus on like, the partnership of it. Temptation, the Devil in reverse. I'm not surprised that this card came out or that it came in the reverse. If I'm seeing the Sun in reverse, which means this is just too much, and the Chariot even in the upright, it's like they won't give up. Someone's being obsessive here. You might be being obsessive about this, Aries, and not letting it go or not letting them let it go. Like somebody's being obsessive in this situation and it's not good. If you really are taking that hangman moment that they see you taking, good. Take that moment. Okay. Memories of love. You're not focusing on all the good things between you. You need to focus on that. You could be like missing them too. Like if you're separated right now, maybe you're missing them. Just think about the good things between you. And sacrifice, it came in the reverse. So, or solitude, the Hermit in reverse. But the Hermit in reverse is denial and not taking a healthy spiritual journey. It means depression. If that's happening, you might need to, if she's reading a book, you might need to read self-help, go online, learn some things in your solitude that will help you grow. At the bottom of the deck, wow, we have Stand Your Ground, 7 of Wands, again, third time it's showing up. It came in the reverse, which means maybe you need to stop defending yourself so much, or like maybe you need to stop fighting so hard. Stop fighting so hard. Stop trying to prove your point, Aries. Or someone needs to stop trying to prove their point. Archangels, you are for us and we are for you. The energies of the universe created by Source for humans. You love us so much. Can you please give Aries some advice for their love life and this relationship, please? Yeah. Authority again, strength. I feel like you might be dealing with a Leo here, someone with a lot of Leo in their chart. Who's in control of this situation? Are you? You can only control yourself, okay? Don't be too controlling and don't let someone else control you. You must have strength. And also, it can be like the emperor, like get yourself together, be in control. You need to pray about the situation. You know, that hangman moment, go within. Like, even if you don't pray, pray to yourself. And this, it's here. Health came in the reverse, so you might not be focused on your health right now. You need to take care of your body, get rest. Strength means you need strength. And you can only have strength if you take care of yourself. They want you to do that. You are loved. No matter what, the archangels want you to know that they love you, and Source loves you, and that there are other people in your life. Strength, the card, can often mean you might need help from friends. Look around to those people that really love you. Stay. That's their advice. Stay. Okay, well, maybe you need to pull back because you're being obsessive, but the archangels are telling you to stay and keep fighting. Okay. I trust them. But listen to yourself first, human, okay? The angels aren't living down here with us. Yes, they want the best for us, but I question all authority in my life, even if it probably knows better than I do. If you feel like you have to stay and fight, then stay and fight, but stay in this Page of Swords energy, which is like really good. It's like, let's have a creative solution to this. And it's not action, okay? It's not action. It's, let's just talk about it, okay? You might have issues with it. I'm seeing up, down here, but stay in a good creative solution if you decide to stay. Watery oracles of love, of watery angels of healing and light for Aries. Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. You need to be vulnerable in the situation. Aries can be like really mean sometimes. Be vulnerable, okay? Be tender with yourself and with them. Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity, restriction. I had a feeling you were dealing with some restrictions here. You might just be feeling trapped in some way. You need to get away from the restriction of it. Maybe you're fighting too hard for it. I don't know. The angels say stay. Sacrifice. You got sacrifice up here. I thought you did. There are those worth making and those that will destroy you. Just make sure you know what the fights are about, and like why you're fighting so hard for this. What are you sacrificing? Is it worth it? And what are you asking them to sacrifice to? Think about that as well. Sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. This came in the reverse. I feel like for a few of you, this person isn't a love partner, but it's a friend that you're living with. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. If that's the case, people, your sisterhood or your brohood, like the relationship, the friendship is being hurt and you need to focus on it. It can also mean, coming in the reverse, that you're too obsessive about this and you need to spend more time with friends. The bottom of the deck, farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar cycles in your life. If you guys are living together now, or like something is over, just appreciate the fact that it was a cycle. You know, like that's just how it is. And if you have to say farewell to this cycle, the fact that it came in the reverse tells me that you might not be letting something go. Angels of love and human love, romance for Aries. Okay. We have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change what is beyond our control. Yep, see, maybe someone's pushing and trying too hard with that Chariot card and the Sun in reverse to the point where you're burning them out. Oh, here we got the Lovers again in reverse. Sexual union. Here it is again. Honor the place in one another where you're one eternal soul. For there you will find bliss. Maybe just like having some good sex might help the situation. Forgiveness. Stop forcing or focusing your energy on past events. Someone's not letting go here with this, or maybe is still having a hard time getting over stuff with this Ten of Swords. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. If you guys are fighting, work on forgiveness. And then new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Wow, they're supporting somebody wanting to do this Page of Swords energy. Thank you, love angels. They feel nice. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you will be surprised where it leads. Good advice. Okay, Aries, it was a pleasure to read for you. This is what's going to go on for middle of August. I love you guys. I'm always listening to universe for you. I'll be watching for you, okay? I'll see you next time.